Welcome back. In the previous part, I got quite emotional about biscuits, didn't I? That's the best way of putting it. Quite emotional. But we do need to go back to the detention centers. Like in the previous part is where I shouted, by the way. This is my throat is going a bit. Ooh. Anyway, yes, we need to speak to Will here to get a slip, basically, so we can go inside the studios to actually do a little bit of snooping and investigation, because apparently that's legal now. But alright. So anyway, hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Right, so we need something from him. So, your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. The security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. See, because if he didn't do it, then that means she's the one who did it. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. Sniff. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? It doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking, and she threatened biscuits. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the studio bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers' request has been added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Alright, is there anything else? No. Alright then, so let's head back then. Ah, yes, you. That's right, let's go with present then, and boom. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Gumshoe? Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Guide map of Global Studios. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So if this is the dressing room where Powers would have been asleep, like, how long would it, like, we've got to think, like, he's got to get through the gate, and he's got to go off to one of the studios to do the killing. So I'm thinking that that's what we've got to go with at this point. I'm moving my finger across the screen as if you can see me being like, look, he has to go there, and then he could possibly go there, but would he make it in time based on certain situations and stuff like that? Like, we'll see. Okay, so let's move further in then. Outside Studio 1. Oh my. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. It would be Gumshoe, wouldn't it? Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's all your fault. The birds here sound very, very strange. I saw him sipping tea. Oh, I start to like this guy now. And staring gloomily out the window. Yes, that's, what, a normal Friday afternoon, what? So? Hey. If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Alright, let's have a little talk then. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Indeed. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. It's fine. Everything worked out in the end. So, Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause, pierced through the chest by a spear. Ooh. Reminds me of a program that used to be on in the UK called 999. Yes, indeed. I'm assuming other programs exist of similar ilk in other countries, but this one in particular, it was all about someone who got pierced through the neck with a javelin. Yeah, they were pinned to the floor, and it missed all of the vital arteries and stuff, but they were pinned to the floor, and it was a case of, if you pull it out, it could damage one of the arteries and stuff like that, like the jugular. So it's a case of what the hell do you do? Can't remember how it ends. They may have died. Reason for arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. I mean, there's a camera right there. Can we have proof of this? Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. I mean, there's a camera right there. Do we not have video records to see if he did actually come this way? Anyway, the security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. Ah. So yes, may have been on camera, but they'd be wearing the armor. Yes, I'm banging my hand. I'm really getting into this game. I'm already down with I really like Ace Attorney. There's something about its style that gets really invested. I don't know. I just properly into this. It's aha, right, next. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? Yes, I did. The gate? I mean the one with the welcome sign. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. I mean, I'd have just left it running. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. I'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. So, we got any more talky talks? No, so... let's examine stuff here. Studio mascot. Guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Looks kind of busted. Yeah, maybe a tree fell on it or something? Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. That's going to be important then. Took the tree down with it too. Yeah, I know, I was trying to get that. Detective Gumshoe, what's that down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. Used to be. They don't use it now, though. It's gonna be relevant, isn't it? I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Dear oh dear. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. It's gonna be relevant then. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah. What perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Looking in the bin, maybe? The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Right, okay. That's what we got then. Anything else? I think that's it, isn't it? Yes. Let's just move then. Oh. Let's move back to here then. Nick, look. That security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Alright, so let's actually... just presenting her the attorney's badge, like authority and stuff. Maybe that'll work. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. That was worth a try. Alright, photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh. Just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go from here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. No, yeah, it's like... my suspicions are on her at the moment. She thinks I was joking. Mr. Hammer. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. Can't tell when someone walks through the gate, see? It can tell. Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. Yes, you do. You did it. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Uh-huh. May as well. What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay, so that's not gonna help. Alright, so... October 16th, Global Studios, Employee Area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Well, yes, of course. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Look, do you see it? Yeah, I can't select these at all. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. You don't need a spear. That's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Dear, oh dear. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, crisps, I think you find they're called, game. Gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. It's like, yeah, you're alright. Don't want that. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? It's a good point. It's a good point. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Indeed. So I don't think we've got anything else here, have we? Maybe the light up here? No. Windows? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, very well. So let's actually go inside then. Dressing room. October 16th. Global Studios. Dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. No, there's a picture of someone wearing the armor near the crime scene, I suspect. Hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Do I actually have that in the record? Looks like I don't have the picture, do I? Alright, let's examine. Start here then. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Dear oh dear. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it's kind of dusty outside. Alright. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Oh, lovely. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Suck indeed. You always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. Employee card key. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. We can get into Studio 1 now. Lovely. Oh. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. dear, oh dear. Maybe in the drawers. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I am kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. Alright. I think that might be it in here. So let's move back. It's a shame I can't just go all the way back. Nothing new there. Alright then. Alright, so outside Studio 1. Nothing there. Nope, I want to examine. Just want to head down here. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room would work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Alright then, so let's move on in. October 16th. Studio 1. What is it? Real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's examine this place then. Wire here. Oh no. No clues here. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, okay. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Powers, yeah, come on. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Right, straight away, the day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. BP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1 and saw WP going into the dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Will Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? I haven't found anything. WP was the only one who came to this studio. And he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Wait, someone had come in here. Wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? No, so maybe she let someone in. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot, actually. Anything helps. Let's put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. She clearly let someone, like, she didn't do it, she let someone in to do it for her. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, about the security lady. Someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. She already said she didn't, though. Alright. Oh, can't I examine the bag? That feels strange. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Indeed. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Possibly. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of those. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. More troubled than I thought. Oh, no clues yet. There we go. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Oh dear, oh dear. What else we got in here? Wow, look at all the look at that camera, it must cost a ton. Oh, it's just the same as last time, but, you know, this time nobody interrupted us. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh. Right. Yeah, because that makes a huge difference. Right, so I think this will be a lovely place to actually end this part. And in the next part, what we'll do is we'll head back. Even further. Maybe we'll... Nope, nothing to talk about there. Move all the way back. Go speak to what's the name at the studio main gate. So, we shall see you then. Ta-ta for now.